Have you ever wondered how much time you really have left once you hit your 70s? Each passing year starts to feel more precious, and as you get older, time seems to slip away faster than ever. It's easy to feel like life is moving at a whirlwind pace, and often, you might find yourself wondering just how much time you truly have left. But what if I told you that your body is already giving you clues, signals that can help you gauge how long you may live? These aren't guesses or myths. These are real, subtle signs your body sends out, giving you a glimpse into your future. As we age, our bodies send us messages, sometimes small, sometimes loud, about our health and longevity. Whether it's a small change in your daily routine or a physical shift that's hard to ignore, recognizing these signs early can be the key to maximizing your years and staying as healthy as possible. In today's video, we're going to talk about 10 signs that could reveal how much time you might have left after turning 70. These are not just abstract ideas. They are based on real patterns observed by researchers and doctors. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of the subtle, yet powerful, changes that may be happening in your own body, and more importantly, what you can do to improve your chances of living a longer, healthier life. Stay tuned, because these signs could be life-changing. Once you recognize them, you'll know exactly what changes to make in your lifestyle to help extend your health and happiness. Now, let's get started. Sign 1: Walking speed. Why walking speed matters for your health. One of the easiest and most telling signs of your overall health as you get older is something as simple as how fast you walk. You might not think too much about it, but walking speed can actually give you a good clue about how well your body is doing. Research has shown that people who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace tend to live longer, healthier lives compared to those who slow down significantly. When you walk, you're not just moving your legs. You're also engaging your muscles, keeping your heart strong, and boosting your circulation. A steady walking speed is linked to your muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and even brain function. On the other hand, if you're starting to feel slower or unsteady, it could be a sign that your body needs some attention. Think about it this way. If you're walking briskly and without effort, it means your body is still doing its job. But if you find yourself slowing down and struggling to keep pace, it could be a sign that something isn't quite right. Maybe your muscles are weakening, or you're not getting enough blood flow to keep things moving smoothly. This is something that happens to many older adults, but it's not something you should ignore. For example, let's take two people, Joe and Frank. Both are in their 70s, but their walking habits are quite different. Joe walks every day at a steady pace. He can cross the street without hesitating or climb stairs without difficulty. His movements are fluid and confident. Frank, on the other hand, used to walk at a fast pace, but now he's noticing that he feels slower and more unsteady on his feet. He gets winded more easily and needs to take breaks during walks. Joe's ability to keep up his walking pace is a sign that his body is functioning well. Frank's slower pace, however, could be a warning that his health is beginning to decline. It's not just about getting older, it could be due to muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even the early stages of a neurological condition. What you can do about it? The good news is that walking speed is something you can improve, and even small changes can make a big difference. If you've noticed that you're slowing down, don't brush it off. Start by making walking a part of your daily routine. It doesn't have to be a long walk. Just a short, brisk one each day can help keep your body strong and your muscles engaged. You can also add simple leg exercises to your routine to build strength. Light weights or stretches will help you keep your muscles in good shape. The key is consistency. The more you walk, the stronger you'll stay. Even if it's just a few minutes a day, your body will thank you for it. So, take a moment and assess your walking speed. If you feel like you're slowing down, start working to improve it. The more you take care of your body now, the more you'll be able to enjoy the years ahead, moving with ease and confidence. Sign 2: Grip strength. Why grip strength is a key health indicator. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake or the way you hold things can tell you a lot about your overall health. It might seem like a small thing, but grip strength is actually one of the most reliable indicators of your vitality as you age. Studies have shown that people who have a strong, steady grip tend to have stronger muscles, better circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, a weak or declining grip can be an early sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even an increased risk of serious health issues. For example, think about Robert, a 78-year-old man who always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active, did light weightlifting, and never had trouble opening jars or carrying groceries. But over time, Robert started noticing that simple tasks like twisting the cap off a bottle or holding onto a heavy bag were getting harder. At first, he brushed it off, thinking it was just a part of aging. But what he didn't realize was that his declining grip strength was a warning sign of muscle loss, which could make him more prone to falls and injuries. Similarly, let's consider Walter, also 78, who used to have a strong grip but now finds it harder to maintain. Walter didn't pay much attention to it at first, but his weakened grip was actually a sign of more serious issues. As muscle mass decreases, it not only affects your ability to carry out everyday tasks, but it can also increase the chances of serious health complications. What you can do about it? The good news is that you can improve your grip strength. It might seem small, but maintaining your grip can help you stay independent and active longer. Start by doing simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball using hand grippers or even lifting light weights. These exercises will help you strengthen your hands, forearms, and overall muscle function. Another helpful tip is to make sure you're paying attention to the way you handle everyday tasks. When carrying groceries or holding onto a cup, try to use your hands more deliberately. Don't just grab, but really engage your muscles. Over time, this will help you maintain or even improve your grip strength. One of the best things you can do is to incorporate these exercises into your daily routine. It doesn't have to be difficult or take up a lot of time. Just 5 to 10 minutes of hand and arm exercises a day can make a big difference. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps me continue creating great content that informs and inspires you. Now, let's move on to the next sign. Sign 3, unexplained weight loss. Why unexplained weight loss could be a warning sign. One of the most noticeable and concerning signs as we get older is unexplained weight loss. We often think of weight loss as a positive thing, especially in a culture that sometimes celebrates slimness. However, when weight loss happens without a clear reason, no changes in diet, exercise, or lifestyle, it can signal something much more serious happening inside the body. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that your favorite pants are suddenly too loose, or that the shirt that once fit perfectly now feels a bit too baggy. At first, you may not think much of it, but when the weight loss continues, it's time to pay attention. Unexplained weight loss is often a sign that the body is struggling to absorb nutrients effectively. It could indicate problems with your digestive system, such as a slowdown in metabolism or a decline in the body's ability to absorb essential vitamins and minerals. This could lead to muscle loss, weakened immune function, and a greater risk of illnesses. In some cases, it might even point to serious underlying conditions like cancer, heart disease, or kidney problems. What you can do about it? If you're noticing that you're losing weight unexpectedly, it's essential to check in with your healthcare provider. A visit to the doctor can help identify if there's an underlying condition that needs attention, but don't wait until it's too late. Regular health checkups and speaking openly with your doctor about your symptoms can help catch any potential issues early. In the meantime, making adjustments to your diet can help. Focus on easy-to-digest foods that are high in nutrients like soups, stews, and smoothies. Consider adding healthy, high-calorie snacks like nuts, seeds, and protein-rich foods to your meals. These will not only provide your body with the energy it needs, but also help rebuild lost muscle and strength. Also, drinking enough fluids is just as important. Hydration is often overlooked, but it plays a critical role in your overall health. Water, herbal teas, and nutrient-packed drinks, like smoothies, can keep your body nourished and prevent dehydration, which can make you feel more tired and weak. If you're struggling with a lack of appetite, consider eating smaller meals throughout the day rather than large meals at once. This can make it easier for your body to digest food and get the nutrients it needs. Sign 4, balance problems. Why balance issues matter. As we age, one of the things that may become more apparent is difficulty maintaining balance. You might notice that you're stumbling more than you used to, or that turning quickly causes you to feel unsteady. While a little wobbling might seem harmless, Problems with balance can indicate deeper issues with your body's strength, coordination, and even cognitive function. In fact, balance is one of the strongest indicators of how well you're aging. Being able to stand on one leg for a few seconds, or simply walk without fear of falling, are abilities we often take for granted in our younger years. But when these abilities start to decline, it could be a signal that things aren't functioning quite as well as they used to. A loss of balance increases the risk of falls, which can lead to more serious injuries, especially when bones become more fragile with age. Balance problems can also be linked to conditions like neurological disorders, muscle weakness, or poor circulation. These issues may not always be obvious at first, but they often grow worse over time. For example, if you've had a fall, you may find that you're a bit more hesitant to move around or engage in your usual activities. And that's completely understandable, but it's important not to let the fear of falling keep you from improving your balance. What you can do about it? The good news is, balance is something you can improve with practice. Simple exercises can go a long way in helping you maintain your stability and reduce the risk of falls. You don't have to sign up for intense workout classes. There are plenty of gentle exercises designed for older adults. Try standing on one leg for a few seconds each day. You can hold onto a sturdy chair or countertop for support if needed. Walking heel to toe like a tightrope walker is another simple exercise that strengthens your legs and improves coordination. Tai Chi is a fantastic low-impact exercise that not only helps with balance but also promotes mental clarity and relaxation. It's a practice that's been used for centuries and has proven benefits for seniors. If you're unsure where to start, consider joining a senior fitness class at a local community center or senior living facility. Many places offer exercises that are specifically designed to help older adults maintain mobility and balance. Sign 5. Sleep patterns. Why sleep is so important. As we age, our sleep patterns tend to change. It's common for older adults to wake up more frequently during the night or to feel like they need naps throughout the day. These shifts in sleep can often be overlooked or dismissed as just a normal part of aging, but they're actually more significant than you might think. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's essential for keeping your body and mind in good health. While you sleep, your body repairs itself, your immune system strengthens, and your brain clears out toxins that build up during the day. That's why getting a good night's sleep becomes even more important as we age. Studies show that older adults who maintain a consistent sleep schedule and get quality sleep tend to live longer and stay healthier. On the other hand, poor sleep can lead to a whole host of problems. If you're waking up constantly, feeling tired during the day, or finding it hard to fall asleep at night, it could be a sign that something's not quite right. Poor sleep is often linked to conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline. It's also connected to mood changes, like increased feelings of irritability or depression, which can impact your overall quality of life. What you can do about it? Good news. There are simple changes you can make to improve your sleep, no matter your age. First, try to stick to a consistent bedtime and wake-up time. This helps train your body's internal clock and promotes better, more restorative sleep. Avoid caffeine in the afternoon, as it can interfere with your ability to fall asleep at night. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine, such as reading a book, taking a warm bath, or doing some gentle stretches, can also help signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Creating a sleep-friendly environment is key, too. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. If you're having trouble staying asleep, try using a white noise machine or a fan to block out any background sounds. If you've been struggling with sleep for a while, it might be worth speaking with your doctor. There could be underlying conditions like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome that are affecting your sleep. Your doctor can help you identify the cause and recommend the right treatment to get your rest back on track. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 5 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps me continue creating great content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward to the next sign. Sign 6. Fatigue and weakness. When tiredness becomes more than just feeling tired. As we get older, it's normal to feel tired from time to time, especially after a busy day. However, if you find that you're constantly exhausted, even after a good night's sleep, or feel weak without doing much, it could be a sign that something more serious is happening. This kind of fatigue, the kind that doesn't seem to go away no matter how much you rest, is something many older adults experience. It's easy to chalk it up to just getting older, but it could actually be a warning sign that your body is struggling with something deeper. Fatigue in older adults is often linked to conditions like heart disease, poor circulation, or weakened muscles. When your heart isn't pumping efficiently, or when you don't have enough strength in your muscles, simple tasks like getting out of a chair or walking across the room can feel like a major effort. In some cases, fatigue can also signal something like anemia, a low red blood cell count, depression, or thyroid problems. What you can do about it: if you've been feeling more tired than usual, there are a few things you can do to help boost your energy. First, make sure you're eating a balanced diet full of nutrients, including plenty of fruits, vegetables, and proteins. Your body needs good fuel to function well, and eating small, frequent meals throughout the day can help keep your energy levels stable. It's also important to stay as active as you can. I know it might feel hard to get moving, but even light exercises like walking or gentle stretching can make a big difference in how you feel. These activities help improve circulation, strengthen muscles, and give you the energy to do everyday tasks. Just start slow, don't push yourself too hard. If you're unsure where to begin, consider talking to a physical therapist who can suggest exercises that are safe and effective for your level of fitness. Lastly, make sure you're staying hydrated. Dehydration can often cause fatigue, and it's easy to forget to drink enough water, especially if you're not as active as you used to be. Aim for at least 8 cups of water a day, more if you're active. If your fatigue persists, it's a good idea to check in with your doctor. They may want to run some tests to make sure there's no underlying condition causing the exhaustion. Catching these issues early can help prevent bigger problems down the road. Sign 7. Appetite and eating habits. When your appetite begins to change. As we age, our appetite can naturally change. Maybe you're not as hungry as you used to be, or perhaps you find yourself skipping meals here and there. While this can be a normal part of aging, it can also be a sign that something isn't quite right. A decreased appetite can be caused by various factors, from medication side effects to emotional challenges, and even more serious health conditions like digestive issues or the early stages of cognitive decline. For some seniors, food may lose its appeal. The flavors that once excited your taste buds no longer seem as enjoyable. This can happen due to changes in the way your body processes food or a decrease in your sense of taste and smell. However, if the lack of appetite continues, it's important to pay attention, as it could be signaling that your body isn't getting the nutrition it needs to stay strong. What you can do about it: if you're noticing a decrease in your appetite, there are ways to improve your eating habits and make sure you're getting the nutrients your body needs. Start by focusing on smaller, more frequent meals. Sometimes when appetite decreases, trying to eat 3 large meals a day can seem overwhelming. Instead, try eating several small meals throughout the day to help keep your energy up. You can also boost the flavor of your food by using herbs and spices. This can make meals more appealing, even when your appetite isn't what it used to be. And don't forget about nutrient-dense snacks like yogurt, smoothies, or nuts. These can be easier to eat and provide valuable vitamins and minerals to help maintain strength and health. Another tip is to make mealtime social. If you're used to eating alone, try to have a meal with family or friends, even if it's just for a short while. Socializing during meals can help stimulate your appetite, making eating a more enjoyable experience. If weight loss becomes a concern, or if you're noticing a lack of energy due to not eating enough, be sure to check in with your doctor. They may suggest supplements or other dietary changes to help ensure you're getting enough calories and nutrients. Sign 8. Memory loss and emotional disconnect. When you start forgetting more than usual, memory changes are one of the most noticeable and often concerning signs of aging. At first, it may just be forgetting someone's name or misplacing your keys. But as time goes on, you might find yourself struggling to recall recent conversations or forget important events. It's natural to forget a thing or two now and then, but when memory loss becomes more frequent, it's something to pay attention to. For many older adults, memory loss can be an early sign of cognitive decline, such as Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia. While some degree of memory lapses may be a normal part of aging, Severe forgetfulness can indicate something more serious, and it's important to get evaluated by a healthcare professional. Along with memory issues, you may also notice a sense of emotional disconnect. You might feel like you're withdrawing from loved ones or losing interest in activities you once enjoyed. This emotional distance can be frustrating and isolating, but it's important to remember that these changes often stem from physical and mental health changes happening in the brain. How to stay engaged and improve memory. One of the most effective ways to help manage memory loss is to stay mentally active. Activities that engage your mind, such as reading, puzzles, or playing games, can help keep your memory sharp. You might also try learning something new, like picking up a hobby or learning a new language. These activities can stimulate the brain and slow down the progression of memory loss. Staying socially connected is just as important for maintaining mental health. Isolation can lead to depression and cognitive decline, so make a point of staying in touch with family, friends, or neighbors. Regular phone calls, video chats, or small social gatherings can keep your mind active and help you feel more emotionally engaged. If you or a loved one is experiencing significant memory problems, consider seeking help from a professional. There are various treatments and interventions that can support memory function and slow cognitive decline, so don't hesitate to reach out for guidance. If you're still watching this and finding this information valuable, comment number 8 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any important videos. Your support helps me continue creating helpful content to keep you informed and inspired. Let's move on to the next sign. Sign 9. Frequent infections and slow healing. Understanding why infections become more common. As we get older, our bodies naturally go through changes, and our immune system doesn't work quite as well as it used to. You might notice that you're getting sick more often, whether it's catching colds or dealing with infections that seem to take longer to heal. This is a common sign that your body's defense system isn't as strong as it once was. For many seniors, even simple cuts or scrapes may take much longer to heal, and you might find that you're more susceptible to infections like urinary tract infections, UTIs, or pneumonia. Your body may not fight off these infections as effectively, which can lead to longer recovery times and, in some cases, more serious complications. These changes can be concerning, but it's important to understand that they are a normal part of the aging process. However, they should not be ignored. If you notice frequent infections or if cuts and bruises seem to take longer to heal than usual, it may be a sign that your immune system needs some extra support. Ways to help prevent infections and boost healing. To help reduce your risk of infections, it's important to keep your body as healthy as possible. Eating a well-balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can strengthen your immune system. Stay hydrated and make sure you're getting enough sleep, as both of these play key roles in helping your body repair and defend itself. Another important step is practicing good hygiene, especially hand washing, to avoid spreading germs. If you have a wound, even a small one, make sure it's cleaned and dressed properly. Don't hesitate to see a doctor if you notice signs of infection, like redness, swelling, or pus. For faster healing, try to stay active and keep your blood circulating well. If you're not able to get around easily, light exercises like walking or stretching can help. And if you notice an infection that's not improving, or if you're feeling especially run down, don't wait to get help. Early treatment is key to preventing complications. Sign 10. Changes in breathing and circulation. Understanding changes in breathing. As we age, you might notice some changes in how you breathe. You may find that your breath is not as deep as it used to be, or you might experience shortness of breath even with minimal activity. This is especially common if you've been dealing with conditions like high blood pressure or heart disease, both of which can affect your circulatory system. When your heart and lungs are not functioning as efficiently, it can make breathing feel more difficult, especially after activities like walking or climbing stairs. If you've been noticing that your breathing is more labored than it used to be, or if you have trouble catching your breath after light tasks, these could be signals from your body that things aren't as optimal as before. These changes aren't necessarily a cause for panic, but they should be taken seriously. Signs to watch out for. One noticeable sign is if you experience frequent pauses in your breathing, or if your breathing seems to become shallow or irregular. This can be linked to the way your body is slowing down its energy use and conserving resources. If you find yourself feeling winded after walking a short distance or even feeling out of breath while resting, it might be a sign that you need to check in with your healthcare provider. Another important sign to be aware of is changes in circulation. As you age, you might notice that your hands and feet get cold more often, or your skin might appear pale or even bluish in color, especially in your extremities. This is because your body is prioritizing blood flow to your vital organs, leaving less blood going to your limbs. Ways to improve breathing and circulation. There are things you can do to help ease these changes. First and foremost, if you're feeling out of breath or if you notice changes in your breathing, talk to your doctor. It's essential to get a full checkup to understand what might be causing these changes. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is key. Staying physically active, even with gentle exercises like walking, swimming, or yoga, helps improve lung capacity and keeps your heart strong. Deep breathing exercises can also help, such as those used in mindfulness or meditation. They can help improve lung function and circulation by expanding the lungs and promoting relaxation. Additionally, make sure your living space is well ventilated and comfortable. Using a humidifier can help keep the air moist and make breathing easier, especially during colder months when indoor air tends to dry out. Conclusion: maintaining your health in your golden years. As we go through life, we naturally experience changes, especially as we reach our 70s and beyond. The signs we've discussed, walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, appetite changes, fatigue, and more, are all indicators that your body is sending to you. They're not just signals about how you're feeling today, but clues about how your future might unfold. The good news is that many of these signs are not something you have to accept without action. There's so much you can do to improve your health and keep yourself feeling vibrant and strong. Whether it's incorporating more movement into your day, eating nutrient-dense foods, learning to manage stress, or simply getting enough rest, small changes can have a big impact on your overall well-being. Remember, it's never too late to start making these positive changes. No matter where you are in your life, you can always work toward better health and a higher quality of life. It's all about listening to your body, staying active, and making thoughtful decisions that support your future. Take action today. So, take a moment and think about where you stand right now. Have you noticed any of these signs in your own life or the life of a loved one? Do you feel like your body might be sending you signals that are easy to overlook? Now is the time to take action and make sure that the next chapter of your life is filled with health, happiness, and vitality. If you're concerned about any of these signs, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor. They can guide you through understanding what's going on and help you make the necessary adjustments to keep you feeling your best. Most importantly, take care of yourself, because your health is your most valuable asset. Let's stay connected. If you found this information useful, please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from today's video. I'd love to hear how you plan to incorporate these insights into your life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me continue creating content to keep you informed, healthy, and inspired. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.